Why? Why do trainers, maybe even good trainers, have to do these things?
Okay, let's try again. And there he goes. Now he snapped, okay?
You see what I mean? Does it really worth the risk? And does it really worth stressing the dog? And all for what? For a YouTube video? I'm Dr. Orion, a veterinarian and a veterinary behavior residency graduate. And it really annoys me to see this kind of videos. It really annoys me to see dog trainers that might be great dog trainers do these things. The internet is already full of videos that are showing exactly these specific things. So there's no need to create even more of these. I admit that I didn't watch all of these trainers' videos. So I'm not even sure if in general he's a force-free reward-based trainer or if he's more into punishment and all of those kind of things. But it doesn't matter. That's exactly my point. Let's check it out.
I'm just basically going to give him a hug, and we're going to look for the warning signs, okay? So I give him a hug, and now let's see what happens. He's growling, okay? Huge warning sign. He's telling me very clearly that he doesn't like what I'm doing.
Yeah, he doesn't like what you're doing. That's a good place to stop. Or you can continue, because why wouldn't you?
I'm going to hug him again. He's growling. He's telling me, I don't like what you're doing. And he's yawning, and he licks his lips.
Right, so lip licking, yawning, definitely growling, all of these are huge warning signs. And they're not warning signs like I'm gonna bite you. It's warning signs telling you, please stay away from me. I don't like this.
Okay, let's try again. And there he goes. Now he snapped, okay?
You see, he snapped. He's even good. He has a good bite inhibition. He has a good control of whether he wants to actually bite or not. But if you push him enough, even your own dog, so this dog is owned by the trainer. If you push the dog enough, he will bite you, and it's a very fine line which sometimes we might not expect. This is really dangerous.
And what he just did was perfectly right. He was 100% right to do that.
So if he was 100% right to do that, and you know it, it seems like you know your stuff, why? Now, in case you thought it was only this short demonstration in this specific video, surprise, surprise!
What you're about to see and what I'm going to do in this video, please do not attempt.
Already a bad start. I mean, it's good that he's telling other people to not attempt what he's doing, but it means that he's going to do something that's gonna make me mad.
What I'm going to do is for an educational purpose and to teach people how to stay safe around dogs and a couple other things as well. So, fair warning, do not attempt what I am about to do.
Good. It's important to educate people. But do you think that you have to do this in order to educate people? As I said before, there are many other resources out there that can show exactly those things without recreating them. When I'm seeing a patient that is coming for me for a behavioral consultation for aggression, do you think I'm asking the owners to do what makes the dog aggressive? No, of course not. Because they can tell me that the dog is aggressive. They can tell me when he's usually aggressive. And I know what things I need to ask them. And that's exactly the thing. I can even show them different videos on, look, this is the dog's body language. That's all you need. There's tons of resources out there.
What I'm about to do now, he's 100% right to snap at me.
So he already knows that he's gonna make the dog snap at him. That's just sad.
I'm going to tell you and show you the signs that are going to lead up to him snapping. I'm going to be able to know exactly when he's going to snap at me because the warning signs are very, very clear, okay? And this is my own dog.
The fact that it's his own dog doesn't make it right.
The things we're going to look for are licking his lips, yawning, blinking rapidly, looking away from me, maybe even getting up and trying to walk away from me because he doesn't like what I'm doing. All warning signs of him saying, stop what you're doing, I don't like it.
Yeah, so true. All of these things that he mentioned are warning signs, or not necessarily warning signs. They might be appeasement signs. There might be signs like, please, I don't like what you're doing. Let's just stop. Not every single thing that the dog is doing means that the dog is going to bite you, that the dog is giving you a warning sign. And by the way, he didn't mention displacement behavior. So displacement behaviors is when the dog is doing something normal, like licking his own genitals, for example, but in a wrong situation. Like, why would the dog be licking his butt just right now that there are stressful things going around here? Why? Because that's just one of the ways for a dog to calm himself down, or these are things that just show up when the dog is anxious.
Okay, so your feet. Licking his lips. Licking his lips. His lips starting to go up. Lips going up. Okay. Next. So he's getting very, very close there.
Did you see what he did? That was a displacement behavior.
Lips going up, lips going up, lips going up. Lip is very high up. Licking his lips, licking his lips, licking his lips. Lip is up, lip is up, lip is up. Licking his lips. We're getting very close, very, very close. Lip is lip, upper lip is up, and okay, there it is.
He's also growling, which of course is a sign. And he's also sneezing, which is many times also a sign of excitement or fear. So if you see your dog sneezing every time you take him on a walk or when you're starting to play with him, it's not because something got up his nose. I mean, it might happen, but it's not because of that. It's because of being excited or being stressed. This dog has a good bite inhibition, so he's not actually biting his owner's hand. But first, he might actually bite. You never know. Even if you think you know your dog the best and you know that your dog will never do that, these are all the cases that I see. All the cases that I see are for aggressive dogs that were great and all of the sudden became aggressive. No, it's never all of the sudden. There are always those signs. And when you do it, and I don't know if this trainer also does it sometimes in other situations to kind of show his clients what a good bite inhibition is. But if you do it enough, or if the dog is just having a bad day and has other triggers that are kind of stacking on top of each other, he might bite all of the sudden without any warnings. But let's ignore that for a second. Let's say that it is safe for the owner to do, and he's a very skilled trainer and he knows that his dog is never going to bite him. My main problem here is the fact that he's doing something to the dog that he knows that the dog doesn't like. A dog is not a toy. A dog is not something that you can just do whatever you want in order for him to, demonstrate and use it on your YouTube channel. Do you think that if I was a child psychologist or psychiatrist or something like that, was that something that you would expect if I would bring a child here and start doing things that the child doesn't like? No, you will think that I'm being crazy. I mean, how come a doctor or a psychologist or any professional is doing these things to the kid and making the kid so uncomfortable? So why is it fine doing it to the dog, but not to a kid? Well, it's not. It's not fine. And that's exactly why I'm doing this video. Now, if you agree with me, then you have to like and subscribe. You have to. If you don't, you can write nicely in the comments. Now, if you really want to see me getting mad of a dog trainer, then check this video out.